another video with your girl Davina Unique. Okay, so today's video is going to be a straight up rant because I am pissed off, I am frustrated, and if you know me, and I'm gonna let you know me, I am not this type of girl to be like easily frustrated or angry to the point where I have to come and like voice my opinion or rant, basically, right? That's not me. Normally I would go through something, I would probably cry about it, tell my mom, tell my boyfriend, tell my friend, and then get over it. But this one, I can't get over it because I've heard so many people talk about the Jamaican system and how it's backwards and it's slow, and I've seen my own mom go through like trying to sort things out in Jamaica and she gets frustrated, but I've never experienced it for myself. But today was the day that the Lord said you're going to experience something so you can be more wiser, okay? Anyway, so let me give you like a backstory, and also disclaimer, I'm not trying to disrespect Jamaica. I am Jamaican, I was born here, so yeah, I'm not trying to disrespect Jamaica, but I'm just trying to like put it out here, like put it out, because at the end of the day, if you are moving to Jamaica, or if you're coming here and you want to start business here, or you know, whatever, then at least when you see this video, you can be more, you can have an understanding and you won't get into the same situation that I got into, because it will make you upset, it will mess up your whole vibe, and that's something that I really wouldn't want nobody else to experience. Anyways, the backstory of this is that I've always wanted to open up a Jamaican bank account because I've seen my mother do it, and it's a great way to save your money. And it's like, if you plan to move out here to like start business or anything, it's just good to have the money saved where you're planning to do that. So being that my mother has a Jamaican national account, JN whatever, I just thought, and my name is on her account, I just thought, you know, it would be easy for me to like open an account like with that bank, you know. So from the age of 18, that's always like, that was always my plan, but I just never like went through with it. So every time I came to Jamaica, I was just more so like, I just didn't do it. I guess because I was young and I was kind of like whatever. But now that I'm getting older and I want to follow through with my plans, God's willing, yeah, I decided that today would be the day that I would have, you know, proceeded to do that, open the account. So bear in mind, guys, that I already know like the requirements that they have, the JN Bank needs. I have all the requirements, and also before I got this paper, I already like researched all of this from the UK, and like my mother already told me like the things that I would need in order to open the account. As well as that, as I said yesterday, the security guy at JM Bank in the Mandeville branch gave me this paper, and it basically tells you everything that you need to open the account. And as I said, I have all these things here because I already was aware of it, right? Okay, so the bank opens at 8:30 in the morning, so 8:30 in the morning. I got to the bank around 9 o'clock in the morning with my grandmother, and I was obviously directed to wait in the queue. Fair enough, that's fine. You have to wait outside. I waited about half an hour. As you know, in Jamaica, things like this is very slow. Like, it's just slow. Like, everything, I'm not being rude, but it's just very, like, everything is slow, okay? And being that I come from the UK, things are very fast. So, yeah. But I had no problem with it because, as I said, I'm used to that, whatever. So, I waited for half an hour. Was super cool. I was talking to people. I was fine. I got invited into the bank to then speak to one of the representatives of, you know, one of the representatives. So I told her what I wanted to do. I said, I want to open up a bank account. She was like, that's fine. You know, I explained to her that my mother has a bank account. She was like, okay, that's cool. Because if my name is on my mother's bank account and the system is updated, then I would only need my passport to open this account. So I'm like, wow, brilliant. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to go through all this, you know, all this paperwork and all this. I see people having to sign up some 6-page thing. Like, I don't have to do that. And sorry, guys, I am going to drink this because I really am thirsty and I just need to cool myself. So, yeah. So she took my passport and then she went away. She came back in about 3 minutes or less than 3 minutes, and she said, hi, Miss Williams, I see that all your information is under your mother's account. That's fine. Then she started to, again, she went through this piece of paper with me and asked me, do you have this? Do you have that? Do you have that? I was like, yep, I have all of that. She was like, great. She then said to me, okay, she gave me a number. So, just in general, you get that little ticket number where you wait your turn. So she gave me one of those tickets and she told me to take a seat and somebody would see me. Now, guys, as I said, I got to the bank at 9 o'clock in the morning. I didn't get to go into the bank until maybe 9. I'll probably say 9:30. So half an hour outside. Fair enough. It's COVID. Okay, cool. Now I'm sitting in there, and bear in mind, I'm 9:30. I didn't get seen, guys, until about, nobody called my number until about, let's say, 1:30 in the afternoon. 9:30 in the morning to 1:30 in the afternoon. Slow. But that's not a problem because I'm used to it. It's slow. People behind me were cussing off and saying like, listen, they want to go home and this is long. I was cool. I sat down on the phone talking to my partner. I was cool. Okay, this is where it's really frustrating. Okay, they call me inside now. They call my number. Finally, thank you, Jesus, right? I go in. I'm not even greeted by the lady nicely yet. She doesn't say hi, sorry, that was a she. She doesn't say hi, welcome to JN Bank, how may I assist you today? Nothing. It was just like, hi, what are you, like, basically, what are you here for, basically? But neither, as I said, like, I'm not the type of person to, I'm very patient and I'm very calm. I'm not the type of person to kick off like my mom would, but I love my mom, but my mom is a firecracker. I'm more like, I would say, my mom would say I'm more like my dad. I'm very calm. Like, I don't just like, I don't have that inside of me, and I need to start having that because clearly maybe then people wouldn't take the piss. Do you understand? Anyways, so bear in mind, I'm at the Mandeville JN branch here in Mandeville, right? So I go in and she gives me that kind of attitude. But as I said, that's okay, cool. I explained to her that, I'm here to open up a bank account today, and all of that. So she's like, okay, that's fine. Do you have again? So again, she asked me like if I have any of these stuff on the paper. So I'm going to read it out to you guys. She said, do you have a valid photo identification? So that could be anything from your passport, your driver's license, or your national ID. So being the fact that, so the first thing that I gave her was my Jamaican passport. And she said to me that because she brought up my mom's information, and on my mother's records, my mother basically put me on her records under my British passport. So she said that everything now that I'm going to have to bring forth has to be from the UK. Fair enough. So, okay, I have a British passport. Gave her that. That ticks off the ID. She said you're going to need your taxpayer's registration number. So in Jamaica, that would be your TRN. In the UK, we call that an NI. And in America, I guess you guys call it the social security number. Okay, cool. So I don't have that on a card, but all she need would be the number. And I have the number on my pay stub. So I gave it to her. That was cool. She then said you need a proof of address. Okay, cool. Bank statement, gave her that. Proof of address, whatever. She said, great, that's good, She didn't say great. She wasn't really pleasant. She was just like, Anyways, we got to that point and, I gave her everything. And then she goes to me, on our system, we have you as Davina N.N. Williams. So my name is Davina Nayoka Natasha Williams. She has Davina N.N. Williams in their system. I'm like, okay, cool. She was like, this is where I'm pissed now. Okay. All right. Tell me why this lady has my British passport in front of her. Okay. She has the Jamaican passport in front of her. She has my TRN in front of her. She has my proof of address. She has my pay stub. But yet again, she's like, no, sorry, that's not enough. We need, that doesn't tell me that like basically what she was trying to say is the NN, she needs something to identify those two, like the initial, like she needs something to identify what that stands for. So, okay, cool. I'm like, all right, it's in my passport. It's in my passport. My whole name is in my passport. She goes, sorry, your passport doesn't hold any, we don't use that, unfortunately. The passport doesn't have any value. What? What do you mean? Like, wait, what do you mean? The two passports have no value? No. Why did she then say to me, we need your birth certificate? Like, what? So in order for me to open up a Jamaican national bank account, I need my birth certificate because my passport is just not enough for her. Can you please, like, maybe it's me, and as I said, this is a rant video, and maybe it's me, and maybe I'm like dumb or something, and I know I'm not dumb. When since did people need birth certificate to open up a bank account? Like, I'm giving you my money. Like, I'm giving you money to save for me. So when, like, why do I need to give you all these stuff just for you to open an account? I'm not begging you for a loan. I'm not asking you for nothing. I'm here to sign up for an account. And you're telling me I need a birth certificate. So at the time, I said, okay, she said, can you call somebody to possibly send over the birth certificate? So I called my mom because I'm thinking that maybe it's like a thing, like my mom probably went through the same thing. So I called up my mom. I'm like, Mom, first of all, she told me to call my mother, or she told me to call somebody. So I thought she meant, okay, I could call my mom and my mom would take a picture because my mom's in the UK right now. So she could take a picture of it and I send it and then maybe that would be enough for her. She was like, no, that's not enough. Like, I need the real document. Do you get what I'm saying? So I call my mom. My mom's like, what kind of foolishness is that? Why do you need a birth certificate? Because in order to take out your passport, you have to use your birth certificate. So therefore, lovely, everything in the passport is on the birth certificate. My name is Big, sorry to be rude, Davina Nayoka Natasha Williams is in my passport. You don't just have one, you have two. You have two passports, the TRN, everything that has Davina Nayoka Natasha Williams. So why do you need my birth certificate? So I need somebody to explain to me, why do you need a birth certificate to open up a bank account where you're going to save money? Like, make it make sense, like, for real. Listen, like, I'm actually feeling like, please bear in mind, I was there from 9 o'clock in the morning. I sat there for hours just for this woman to tell me, you can't open the account today because you need your birth certificate. Then she proceeded to say to me, where do you live? In the UK? Yes, in the UK. Why can't you just open it up in the UK? Sorry, when did you have the right to tell me where and when I can open up my account? I'm Jamaican. I was born here. I'm here right now to open the account. If I wanted to open it up in the UK, I would have opened it up in the UK. Don't tell me you should go and open it up in the UK. Who are you? Like, really, who are you to tell me what to do? Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm there, like, getting really annoyed with her. My mom's on the phone cussing, like, I can't even repeat what my mom was saying. My mom's there cussing out because mom's like, what do you mean? Why are they asking you for a birth certificate when in order to get your passport, you need your birth certificate? So everything on your birth certificate is on your passport. And your passport has your photo. It's a photo ID. So how does your passport not hold any strength to identify you as a person? And when they put my name on my mother's account, they're the ones that put Davina N.N. Williams. So they had my passport in front of them, and my passport does not have Davina N.N. Williams. It has Davina Nayoka Natasha Williams. So why didn't they write it out in their system the same way it's on the passport? So don't come and try to like tell me that I need this when that's something that you lot put in your system, and you have two passports in front of you, and yet again you're telling me you need a birth certificate. And then you're gonna tell me that I should go back to England and open it there. Like, listen, as I said, I'm not a type of person to raise my voice or get annoyed, but because I was there for so long, like, there's just no way. There's no way you lot had me sitting here. And on top of that, I had seen the lady before her who went through all of this and said it was fine. So if it wasn't fine, why didn't she tell me that to go home and get everything I needed? Why did she let me sit there for so long and then have this woman tell me about some, oh yeah, your documents aren't correct? What part of it isn't correct? Like, tell me now. Like, my passport has my, like, I'm really sorry, but my passport has my name in it. It's correct because I come through the airport with it, right? Okay, cool. My other passport has my name on it, correct? There's no incorrect spelling. My TRN has my name on it. There's no incorrect spelling. My pay stubs, my proof of address is fine. What part of it is incorrect? Oh, because your name on the system is not right. Okay, so I said to her, oh, that's okay. So that means you're telling me that I have an account? No, because this is what we have on the system. So I'm like, can you ignore like everything under my mom's account and deal with me? I'm opening an account for myself. No, sorry, we can't do that, Miss Williams. You have to have the birth certificate. So you know what? I took my stuff and I was like, that's it, I'm done. I'm not opening up an account with you. I then have the security guard standing right next to me. I don't know what he was gonna do, but listen, I'm at this time I'm really pissed off. My grandmother's outside. She says she can hear my voice like going up and up because it's just frustrating. Like, it's really frustrating. And bear in mind, right, on the requirements, it doesn't say nothing about having a birth certificate. Do you know what I'm saying? It doesn't say that. So I even said it to her, your requirements doesn't state a birth certificate. When I go on your website, it doesn't say about a birth certificate. Oh, Miss Williams, that's because we always assume that the people would have the right documents. Again, what part of them are not correct, lady? Lady, what part of the documents are not correct? Like, make it make sense and stop playing with my time. What part of it isn't correct? She's like, is the two ends, like, we just have to make sure that it's correct. So when you get my birth certificate, like, the same thing you see on there is going to be on my passport. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. As I said, guys, this is a rant. So if you don't want to hear about this, then, you know, but I just want you guys to know that when you're opening up an account in Jamaica, they're probably going to even want a DNA test because that's how I feel. So I might even go back there because unfortunately, this is the only bank I believe in Jamaica. If there is another one, I would love to know. But from what I know, this is the only bank where you can be abroad and send the money down through like online banking, or you can use your actual bank in the UK and transfer it to the Jamaican National Bank, you know, so it's like a sterling kind of account. So if other banks done it like Scotia or whatever, I would have went there. But from my understanding, this is the only bank that kind of does this thing, and that's what I really want. So there's no choice or anything. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm now wondering, when I bring my birth certificate, are you going to now request a DNA test? Like, you need to know if I'm related to my mother. Because I don't understand, like, why you need all of this just for a bank account. When I'm in the UK, it's not that deep. Do you get what I'm saying? You might need to bring your passport. You might need to bring proof of address because that is important. But they don't ask me to bring my birth certificate. Like, do you know what I'm saying? To open an account where I'm giving you my money. Because at any point, yeah, you could run away with my money. Do you understand? So I'm really like confused, and like I am just like, whew, I'm pissed off. And yeah, so as I said, if you are coming to Jamaica and you're planning to open up a bank account or you whatever, just be aware that it's Jamaica National and a branch in Mandeville, you need to fix up because it's not right, it's not correct. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that has complaints about Jamaica National and all these long up paperwork that you want people to do, like 6 pages that you want people to sign up, and all birth certificate and DNA test, and everything looks like that's what you don't want. Like, honestly, get it together. Do you understand? So as I said, if you are somebody that wants to open an account in Jamaica, a bank account, just be aware that you bring everything, bring your whole document, like bring your just bring a briefcase with all your documents because they're gonna want something else. Because your passport, apparently is not enough. Your passport has no strength to it. So you can have your two passports, roll up with them, honey, and they will tell you that doesn't have it doesn't value nothing, yeah? You can walk up with your TRN, because I know in Jamaica, they value the TRN, you need it with the passport. Yeah, that doesn't have no strength to it. So now I'm gonna have to bring my birth certificate, and on top of that, they never asked for it, but I'm gonna bring my mother's birth certificate too, and I might just bring my dad's, because it's confusing. It's really frustrating. Get it together. The system in Jamaica is very corrupted. It's not like, all right, it's slow. It's backwards. Like, nobody's gonna want to like come here and save money here and invest, because the way, the procedure, by the time you get through the second step of it, you're like, yeah, that's it, I'm done. Like, I'm finished. Like, I don't want to do it. Do you know what I'm saying? So come on, like, there's a lot of people that want to come home. There's a lot of people that want to invest. There's a lot of people that want to save their money here. So make it easy, like make it accessible to where people can get through that procedure. I understand that you need certain documents to prove that the person is the person, you know, I get that. But I don't know why you need all of this stuff. It's not necessary. The passport is valuable. Do you know what I'm saying? You ask for proof of address, that's enough. Do you know what I'm saying? Bank statement, okay. You're already in my business enough. Now you want my birth certificate. Like, come on, just do better. So as I said, and I probably repeat myself again, just be aware that if you want to come to Jamaica and you want to open an account with Jamaica National, because I can't talk about the other banks because I haven't tried them, but Jamaica National, just know you're going to have to bring everything, and they might soon ask for DNA test. From if you're on your mother's account or your dad's account, they're probably going to want some DNA tests to make sure that you're related to that person, because it's crazy, right? And to finish it off, I just want to say that as well as that, the customer service in Jamaica, and I'm pretty, as I said, people would probably, the same way I'm ranting about Jamaica National, I'm pretty sure a lot of people, especially from overseas, have the same experience. And the customer service here in Jamaica, as I said, Jamaica's a beautiful country. Like, people that are not even people that wasn't even born here in Jamaica want to move here. It's a beautiful country. The people are vibrant. Everything is amazing here. But the system, the customer service here is terrible. The customer service here is bad. And as I said, when you're coming from a country where customer service is like, you need to have that in order to get by and work. Like, if you are working for a company and your customer service is down, you'll probably get fired. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, customer service is a big thing. In the UK, they have a thing, customers always right. You have to be pleasant. You always have to have a smile. Even when you are not in that mood to have a smile, you have to have a smile. You have to be upbeat, you know? But in Jamaica, it's just like bad. Like, you guys just make me feel like, it's not good. The customer service is shit. Do you get what I'm saying? It's done. Like, it's done out here. Like, the customer service is not, it's just not good. Like, get it together. You know, a good morning. How may I assist you today? That's not hard. Do you know what I'm saying? How is your day today? Like, come on, like, put some oomph into your thing. Like, what's your problem? Do you get what I'm saying? You're getting paid. If you're not getting paid, don't work for the company. If you don't like where you're working, don't work there. Like, why are you there? Leave. If you don't like the position, leave. Find another job. Get your own business. But don't make my day shit because your day's not good. Because where I work, I have to be nice. Even when I don't want to be, I have to be nice. I have to be pleasant. Do you understand? And I love my job. So it is what it is. So if you don't love your job, leave. Stay in bed. Do you know what I'm saying? Roll over in your bed. But don't come and put your negative stuff onto me. I've already got enough to deal with. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't need your bad vibes. Don't deal with me. Do you know what I'm saying? Call someone else. Call in sick. Don't come. But don't be, how can I help you? What can I do? No, because I'm nice to you. Hi. Do you know what I'm saying? So, hi, how are you? How may I assist you today? How's your day going? You know, maybe I can try and figure out a way to assist you doing this. Don't tell me about go back to England and do it. No, I'm here in Jamaica. Do it here. about go back to England and do it. Rude, disrespectful. I don't like that. I don't like that. And I'm not the type of person to get mad, but I am mad. I'm completely upset. I'm upset. It's a turn off. Do you know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, you guys are the only ones with the bank thing that I can do this with. Honestly, at this point, I'm like, I might as well keep my money into my UK bank account. But because I know my plans, I know my plans. So it's like I need to. But honestly, if I go back there tomorrow, I'm bringing everything, guys. My birth certificate, my mother's one, my dad's one, maybe my grandmother's one. And I'm not trying to be extra. But yes, because they want everything. Do you know what I'm saying? So, as I said, customer service system, the bank system, shit. Customer service, shit. Like, all right, I don't want to come off topic. It's like, for instance, I went to Megamart the day before that. I went to Megamart and, I bought up all this groceries, and I actually was going to do a video about that as well, but I didn't. So I did all this shopping in Megamart and stuff like that in Mandeville again. And so if you don't know, in Jamaica, when you go to the supermarket, you don't, like in the UK, or I don't know, again, I don't know about America, but in the UK, we normally pack our bags, like we pack the bags. Nobody's there packing it for us. But in Jamaica, in the supermarkets, there is always like a packer. So the person will pack up your groceries in your bag and place them in your trolley. So, I bought up all the groceries, went to the till, the lady was checking me out, cashing me out, whatever. So the person that came to pack the bag, she came over now, and I had a case of water underneath the trolley. So when I came, the lady said to the cashier, like, did you check this water? She said no, she didn't see it. The lady then goes, well, I'm not picking it up. So I'm like, okay, I'll pick it up. And I picked it up and I dashed it on the counter. And I understand if you have there's like health and safety regulations where you have to follow. Like where I work, we're not allowed to pick up we're not allowed to pick up any heavy loads. We have to ask the person, can you pick up your own load? But we explain that nicely and politely for the person to understand. We don't just say, I don't say I can't pick up your bag, pick that up yourself. No, we say it nicely, politely, so the person understands that because of safety, health and safety regulations, due to, we don't want to get any injuries and stuff like that, you do have to pick up your bags yourself. So all the girl had to say to me is, ma'am, I can't pick up this case of water because it's heavy, and due to health and safety regulations, yeah, we're not allowed to pick up this. So could you pick this up yourself, or if you need assistance, then I don't know, but just politely. No, sis was like, I'm not picking it up. So as I said, I picked it up, I flinged it on the counter. I was like, cash it, please. I then heard another one of the workers say, no, don't pick it up, to me. She's like, no, don't pick it up. Because clearly, that's their job. The girl was meant to actually pick it up. And if she couldn't pick it up, she could have asked somebody else to pick it up. Now, it's not a slavery thing, do you get it? But it's clearly under her job requirements. Like my job requirement, I have to do what my job requires me to do, or I'll get in trouble. So it's your job requirement to pick it up. But no, you want to give attitude. And again, if she could not pick it up due to injury, or she just couldn't manage, she could have easily just politely say, miss, it's not a part of our job, or it's heavy, whatever. Can you please pick it up? It's not like I asked sis to pick it up. It's not like I gave her eye contact to pick it up. She just jump up with herself. Do you understand? But listen, I wonder if it was a different, like, let me not get into it, because honestly, like, So yeah, I picked it up. I did what I had to do. I paid my money. Bear in mind, shopping in Megamart is not cheap. Okay, that's another thing that you guys need to know. If you come to Jamaica and you want to shop in Megamart, it's not cheap. I picked up maybe 20 items and I had to pay about 40,000 Jamaican dollars. So it's not cheap. I didn't buy oil, I didn't buy meat, I didn't buy rice, I didn't buy none of that, and it came up to 40,000. That's whatever, I'm paying. But the rudeness of these people, customer service, rude. I'm not begging you nothing. Do you know what I mean? Give me good customer service. Give me good customer service, because if I was in your position, I would give you good customer service. Don't ruin my day. Don't, and as the same people that when they come outside with you to help you load the stuff onto the thing, they want like a little tip. Do you get what I'm saying? And I gave her a tip. I did. I gave it to her. But don't be rude. Don't be rude. Fix up your customer service. Fix it up. No one's begging you. I didn't beg you to come to work. If you didn't want to come, don't come. If you didn't want to pack it, all you had to do was go over to someone and say, listen, can you come over and help me pick this up? Or again, she should have said it to me. But don't, oh, I'm not picking it up. I'm not picking it up. I'm not picking it up. Like, sis, relax. Like, what's your problem? Relax. Do you know what I'm saying? Relax. Fix up your customer service. And it's not just, it's a lot of places in Jamaica that's like that. You guys, I feel like they need to implement like a customer service kind of program in Jamaica in the schools. Like, I feel like they need to start teaching them from a young age, like what customer service is, what they need to do. Because if it's a thing where you need to migrate abroad, if you're going to migrate abroad to places like England and you're going to come with that kind of attitude, you will be fired. You're going to get fired. Because one thing about people in the UK, once you give them a little bad service, they're writing into head office. They want your name. What's your name? I'm taking your name. I'm writing in. I promise you that a customer would give you a bad review more than they would a good. So trust me, if you come to England, or I would assume the same for America and Canada, but if you come to the UK with that, but you will get dismissed completely. And trust me, there's about 50 people that want your position. You'll get dismissed. Bye-bye. And every job you go to with that attitude, you're going to be dismissed unless you're going to have your own businesses. And if you even have your own business and you've got such a disrespectful attitude, you're not going to get money. Because who wants to shop with somebody that is disrespectful? Do you know what I mean? And another thing is that people like to complain that, oh, you know, the Asians are coming into Jamaica and taking over the business and doing this and doing that. One thing I'm going to say, because I'm not biased, I'm Jamaican. You guys see it. I'm Jamaican. You guys see it. Birth certificate, Jamaican. I'm Jamaican. So I'm not biased. I love Jamaica. I wouldn't be here in COVID times. You know, I love Jamaica, okay? This is where I want to invest, have, you know, get married, raise my kids potentially. But one thing I would say, you see the Asians, Indians to be exact, that live out here live here in Jamaica and have business, are beautiful when it comes to customer service. They're beautiful. Shout outs to Treasure Box in Mandeville that sell equipments and like furniture. The customer service is A1. You'll go in there wanting to buy a TV and you walk out with a TV, a bed, a sofa, a washing machine, a cooker, a flipping bike. Like, you'll walk out with everything because the customer service that those guys, the Indians in Jamaica give is amazing. Their customer service, you need to go into one of their shops and see how they run their thing. Like, they will run up their bag. Do you know what I mean? Because customer service will get your bag. Like, you'll get more money. You could sell something to someone just by having good customer service, and the thing could be completely shit. Like, you could be selling a completely silly product, but your customer service is so great that they're like, whoa, give me 20 of those. I want more because of you. Do you understand? So you need to learn that. I see people in Jamaica turn up and they're like, you tell them, okay, can you turn up, especially like for certain things, like you're like, can you turn up for like maybe 10? And they're there at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and they're in strolling. Or they tell you, sorry, we can't, yeah, we're not working today. Sorry? So wait, you don't need the money. Like, you don't need money. So everything's good. So everything is great. You don't need money because you don't want to do the job. It's like, oh yeah, I'm not working today. Oh, tomorrow, maybe I don't work on this day. Do you know what I'm saying? Very slow, very rude. Do you understand? Like, you don't have no care. Like, you don't want your money. Like, sis, come on, we have to have a conversation. This isn't good because you're trying to bring people back to Jamaica. And if you're going to have that kind of attitude, people are going to leave. People don't want to stay here. Nobody wants to see miserable people. We're already miserable in foreign. So why should we come here and you're miserable and you have such a beautiful country? Come on, man, stop it. Stop it. As I said, go to one of those, go to someone like an Asian person. So when I say Asian, it could be Chinese or Indian, but I would say specifically, go to one of those, like somebody that has like an Indian person that runs off like a nice, like a business, and see how they operate their business. They make their bag just because they're so nice. Hello, how are you? Water. They're giving me water. Take a seat. Let me bring you round, show you this. Do you like this? Let me show you how it works. Like literally, we'll deliver that to your house. Here's a little discount. Even when the thing is probably not even discounted, you think it is because the way they're nice. Do you know what I mean? So you guys, you need to take lessons. Like the system in Jamaica needs to change. The customer service, the way you sign up for things, it's slow. It's very slow, and you guys may like that, but you have to remember that you've got people that are migrating back into the country, and that's the way money's coming in. So you guys need to know how to operate. Remember, Jamaica makes their money from tourism. So if you're gonna have tourists come in, tourists ain't always gonna go to Negril. Tourists ain't always gonna go to Ochi. Tourists ain't gonna always go to Mabay. You're gonna have tourists come to different parts of Jamaica, different parishes. So you need to no matter what. Even if you see someone come and they don't seem like, they might be like, they seem like they're returning resident, like still be pleasant, smile, be joyful. If you don't want to do that, leave, go away. Nobody wants you there. Like nobody asks you to come in. I always say this, like, sometimes if you're working just for money, like if you, obviously money is what you need to survive, to build, to do what you want, but if you're in a job and you're just doing it for the money, you will never survive the job, especially abroad, because you're always going to be miserable. And when you're trying to like carry out your job role, you're just going to look miserable. You're going to be down, and people can see that, and that is not nice. And customers are not going to like that. You're going to run away people. So if you're doing a job and it's just for the money, and you can't put on you can't even put on a fake smile or give a fake kind of, then don't come. Like, leave the job, sis, bro, leave the job. Like, find another one, because you're ruining people's day. Like, you're messing it up for everyone. Do you know what I mean? So on another note, guys, I went to open up a bank account. They want all of that. Birth certificate, they're probably gonna want my DNA. I'm probably gonna have to take a DNA test and whatever. Like, they want a lot. So passports don't have no power in Jamaica to open up bank accounts. They don't mean nothing in Jamaica. Nothing. You need a birth certificate and probably a DNA test, as I said. So yeah. So just be aware. If you're coming to Jamaica, bring your whole documents, sis, bro. Bring everything with you. You're gonna need it, or you're gonna get sent away after being there from 9 in the morning to 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Yeah, they don't care. You're gonna have to go home because it don't make sense to them. So I hope you guys, I'm not going to say I hope you enjoyed the video, because this wasn't so much of a night, like a video to enjoy, but so much I hope that over my ranting, which might be crazy, I might have talked a lot like fast, you might have not understand what I said. I hope that you understand that, shout outs to my sis Akira, who also has a channel on YouTube. She always, like, she was in Jamaica for 1 year living here, and she on her channel would explain that living in Jamaica is beautiful, but there's a lot of like parts about it that is like, there's loads of cons as well as pros, and I believe that one of those cons is the system is very slow, and if you're used to a fast system where you live like in another country, you're not going to really like this one. Do you know what I'm saying? So just be aware of that if you are planning to move here, if you're planning to stay here short term, if you're planning to start a business here, whatever, great, but there is a long procedure behind it. It's not 1 2 3, it's like 1 2 3 5 6 7 9 10 11 15, it's a lot. So just be aware of that, and I hope that's what you got from my video. Love Jamaica, bad, love Jamaica and everything, but the system is corrupt, man. So hope you have a great time, like a great evening, morning, night, wherever you are in the world. Prayers up again for the world with COVID and everything like that. And stay blessed, stay happy. Don't let nobody ruin your day. Just keep grinding, keep being you. Keep praying. As I said, prayers up. Stay blessed, stay sweet. And you know, it's your girl Davina Unique. Okay? See you in the next video. And I hope the next video is more lively, not this crap, you know? See you in the next video, guys.